What's going on, fam? It's your boy Mozy here, back with another episode of Mozy Reacts. On this episode of Mozy Reacts, I have episode 68 of One Piece. But before I get into today's video, it's time for comment of the day. And comment of the day comes from Lord Bowler. And their comment was good by itself, but when I reread it back the second time, in my mind I read it with like a Matthew McConaughey from Dazed and Confused accent, and I found the comment so much more funnier. So bear with me, this impression is very horrible. But Lord Bowler's comment was, alright. She ain't just Miss Sunday morning, she ain't just Miss Sunday night, she's Miss All Sunday. And I just found that comment so funny. But I totally agree. I mean, she ain't no Miss No Jico or Bellamere, but shit, if she wants to join the crew, I ain't got no objections. And also, I would like to have another female crew member. Someone actually brought it up and was like, how would you feel about another female crew member? And I would love it if we had another female crew member. I think it could add like another dynamic or other dynamics to other dynamics we already have. Like, so Sanji's like my example was, so Sanji's a lover boy, right? I think it would be a great dynamic where the girls are like, you know, in an argument, they pick sides, and then they turn to like Sanji, and they're like, Sanji, who's right, who's wrong? And Sanji's gonna want to appease both of them, but naturally he can't. So it's gonna be like and I think those type of dynamics that we can have throughout the series would be very enjoyable. And then naturally Nami getting to have like a best friend, but then also butting heads with another female character who's like kind of on her level would be somewhat more enjoyable. But yeah, I definitely agree with you, Lord Bowler. She's definitely Miss All Sunday. If you guys want a chance to be comment today, feel free to drop a comment down below. And before I get into today's video, this is just a daily reminder, this is not a market substitute. You ate the bait! I mean, not my cup of tea, but who am I to judge? God, I hope he never comes back. I can't handle that. Yeah, we did. Easily. Are we gonna get to check in on some characters now? I'm so happy I decided to watch this episode. I almost gave up. Dude's commanding 3 ships? My boy grew up though. What is Koby imagining right now? Okay. Duh. Oh man, that's wait. No man, so he really is not an officer. Good.
雑用掃除が済んだら窓拭きだ。はい。ヘルメッポ、コビー。はい。 お前たちは海軍に入る資格もないところを。
はい、もちろんです。僕にできることなら何でもやります。言いつけてください。
まあ分かればいい。
しっかり励めよ。
He gonna win you guys over.
皆さんの洗濯物もやらせていただきます。
バカがお前。
I mean, don't get me wrong, I have really good work ethic, but I ain't gonna go above and beyond like that.
やってらんねえよ。コビーはともかく、なんでこの俺様が雑用なんだ。あの頃に戻りてえな。
Eat the rich.
ヘルメッポ様、ココアで偉大なる海軍大佐、モーガンの一人息子、ヘルメッポ様だぞ。
Boy, I just don't like his lovingness towards his dad. It's creepy.
ああ、昔はよかったな。みんなあの麦わらが、あいつが親父を海軍大佐の地位から引きずり下ろしたんだ。
At least you quit calling him daddy and called him dad finally.
すみません。でも友達として一言言わせていただきたくて。
友達？誰がお前と友達なんだよ。
そりゃ同じ雑用ですから。
俺様はこんなとこで雑用やるような男じゃない。あの麦わらせい。
そうやって何でもかんでもルフィさんのせいにするのは良くないですよ。それって弱虫の証拠だと思いませんか？
何？
メッポさんは長い間お父さんの力を借りて生きてきた。でもこれからは前を向かなきゃ。自分の力で夢を探しましょう。いつか必ず海軍将校になって悪い奴らをバッタバッタと取り締まるんです。
I hope you get your dream. It's just gonna be really awkward when you run into Luffy.
その気になってんだよ。
ルフィさんの生き方を見て僕決めたんです。
俺さ、海賊王になるんだ。俺がなるって決めたんだから、そのために死んでも別にいい。
And that's why he smiled. That's what people told me, and I get it now.
命がけで野望を持つって決めたんです。
あんな麦わらの悪党に何がわかるって言うんだよ。
ルフィさんの悪口を言うな。
That's why. Good job, Koby.
そうだとしたってムカつくんだよ。
ヘルメットさん、目を覚ましてください。
お前に言われたくない。
Yeah, you're definitely not getting into the Navy now.
さっきの爆発あんたたちの仕業だったの？それでクビになったの海軍。
That's the girl with the Omni. Oh.
向こう50年ただ働きの約束でな。
50 years?
麦わらのルフィ、ローグタウンで大暴れ。スモーカー隊長を首に巻いて逃走。
How did they get a picture of that?
グランドラインに向かったんだ。
元海軍大佐モーガン、軍を私物化し民間人を苦しめた罪により海軍本部に送られ軍法会議にかけられることになった。
Bro, see, you look way doper when you're dressed as a criminal.
私が本日の任務である。
当然の報いだもんね。俺な、これでも親父を尊敬してたんだよ。親父は
I mean, I get it, he's your dad. I'm not gonna feel bad for you, so you can stop those crocodile tears.
なあ、親父は死刑になるんだろうか。
それは。
それも
Probably not. It just reminds me of like an episode of Criminal Minds where like a daughter was like, her dad was a serial killer, and she was like, I mean, he was my dad. I didn't know him as a serial killer. So I get his sentiment.
あの人が海軍本部中将、げんこつのガープ。グランドラインを股にかける。
Oh, I thought it was an actual dog person. Is it an act? I...
少しでも動けば
That dude's dope.
この雑用を切り刻んでサメの餌にしてやる。あばようまぬけども。
Wait, for real? So, the vice admiral?
待ってください。 嫌です。
ならば切る。
友達を見捨てるくらいならその方がマシです。お願いします。僕が捕まえてきますから。
バカ戻れ。お前に捕らえられるわけ。
Right, like, dude, you're swimming out into the ocean.
よっぽどのバカか。それと
なんだ騒がしいな。やっと目が覚めたわい。
ガープ中将、てっきりやられてしまったのかと。
誰かやられたのか。寝ていて見てなかったぞ。負傷者はわしか。
I'm right there with you guys.
俺は自由だ。さあ進路を西へ取れ。
I'm just saying, Captain Morgan as a pirate versus like a marine, his aesthetic would be dope.
もうまっぴらごめんだ。こんなことあいつは俺たちをかばってくれたんだぞ。親父、俺はあんたを捕まえる。おとなしく。バカかてめえは。誰に向かって物言ってんだ。うるせえクソ親父。身の程をわきまえろ。虫けらめ。あんたの言いなりになんかなるもんか。俺の生き方は自分で決める。
Good for you, my guy.
クズ一匹で何ができる。
一人じゃありません。
How? No, I call Cap.
くだらねえくだらねえくだらねえ。虫けらが何匹集まったところで何だってんだ。邪魔するなら二人まとめてぶった切るぞ。すまん、俺を助けるためにこんな目に。
何言ってんですか。友達じゃないですか。
コビー。
そのために
戦って死ねるならそれでいい。
そんなに死にたいか。
死ぬもんか。
遊びは終わりだ。コビー。バカ野郎。今日のところは見逃してやる。だけど俺はいつかあんたを超えてやる。
He didn't even call you dad, he called you Morgan.
捕まえてみせる。待ってろよ。
申し訳ありませんでした。
この上はこの二人を永久追放いたします。
Why would they didn't cause Captain Morgan to escape.
野放しにしたらみんなが迷惑してまう。仕方ねえ。わしと海軍本部へ来い。お前たちは嫌か。逃げ出すなら今のうちだ。もっとも嫌だなんて言わせる気はないけどな。いやはや、実におかしな一日じゃった。
I'm liking the Vice Admiral.
こうして僕たちはルフィさんのいる大いなる海グランドラインへ向かうことになったんです。
So he's already on his way to see us. All right, big bet.
きっといつか会える日が来る。
Alrighty, well that was it for episode 68 of One Piece, and that was a great episode. I enjoyed that. I love the vibe of Koby, except that I don't like that he likes to be a Marine. Like, I wish he would be like a little brother for the crew members. Like, you know, someone that's on the crew that we can like mess with, but at the same time we're like trying to build him up and make him stronger. I feel like that'd be a great vibe for the crew. The only like, I guess, silver lining would be like if he does become like a Marine officer later down the road, maybe since he's gonna be like our friend in the Marine, there's gonna be a time like where him and Luffy's paths cross and he's like, Luffy, I would arrest you if you were anyone else, but since you're my friend, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a head start, but then I'm gonna report that I saw you. So, you know, that's the only silver lining I can have for him being a Marine. And then as far as Marines and Captain Morgan, I think he is definitely better as a criminal. Again, you know, when we first, or not as a criminal, as a villain, criminal villain, I should say. Because, you know, when we first met him, he was definitely a villain, but he was a corrupt Marine. You know, he's more like a corrupt character to where now he is a straight criminal. He can do anything bad he wants, and that fits his aesthetic way better. Even his look is different now. Like him dressed up in those prison garments and then like the chains wrapped around him, he looked badass. Him when he was wearing like his naval coat, it was just like, it just didn't, way better aesthetic as a like a pirate criminal type person. So that, I think the development of that is going to play a part and is going to be very good. So yeah, this was definitely an enjoyable arc, especially with even the what was it, Vice Admiral, the dog character guy. Like, I loved him. He obviously is very powerful because he didn't even realize he was wounded. So this was a great episode of like just kind of going back, but then also kind of introducing like a new perspective on where the show could go. I'm curious though as to see what's going to happen next episode. If we're going to actually go into the Navy headquarters and see more of Koby's, or if this is sort of like, since we were checking up on characters, if like next episode we're going to be checking up on like maybe Nami's Island and like Arlong Park. But we'll see. I do appreciate you guys sticking around and watching this reaction though. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been hella real fun. Later on.